Hey guys, welcome to JazzedTutorials. This week I want to show you yet another cool text effect. This is going to be a Super Mario text effect. I found the idea on deviantart.com and thought I would recreate this cool idea for you guys because it is awesome. So we're going to first open a canvas. Now you're going to want to use a very large size canvas because we're going to be using a pattern, and the pattern works best if you have a large text. So you want to have a canvas. I'm using, I believe, I'm using 1024 by 768. That's pretty much a good size to work with, so use that size. And then you're going to grab the type tool, and we're going to be using Super Mario font, which I will link below to download, as well as the other cool things we're going to be using in this tutorial. So grab that font that you just downloaded, and you're going to want to type your text. I just typed Mario for mine, but yeah. So once you have your text typed, you're going to double click that, and we're going to add some things to it. So double click. We're going to start off by taking our fill opaque. We can leave our fill, I guess. I used a black font for mine, if you didn't just notice. So use black. Black works good. Go over here and add a drop shadow. I chose blend and multiply. Black is obviously my color. And 505 for those numbers there. Okay, let's add an inner shadow. I chose white with an overlay blend mode and 53% opacity. I unchecked use global light because we don't need any light with this, no light whatsoever. And that's at a 90-degree angle. So, my distance is 2, my size is 13, and as you notice, the middle is 0%. Adding an inner glow to that, I chose black with an overlay setting and a 62% opacity with a choke of 19% and a size of 6. Moving down to bevel and emboss, I have chosen an inner bevel with 100% depth. Direction is up in case it's not already selected. 5 pixels for the size and 0 for the soften. Again, uncheck use global lights. I have a 90-degree angle, 30-degree altitude, and overlay for my blend modes on the highlight and shadow. White, then black. 64% opacity on the highlight, 76% on the opacity for the shadow mode, and down here we have a texture. Yeah, I will link below this texture here. It's the same as the pattern. Well, it's not in there, but it's the same as the pattern, so it should show up under your pattern. When you go to pattern overlay, it'll show up here in your textures as well, but if not, link below. You can download that. Yeah. Alright, so that is at a 12% scale with 100% opacity. Okay. And then we have a color overlay of a gray. 656565 is the gray color. Soft light for my blend mode, and opacity of 26%. Sweetness. And my pattern overlay is the same pattern that we just used for our bevel and emboss texture. So when you have this loaded into your patterns, it'll show up under your texture as well, as I just said. So you won't need it here to load, I don't think. You shouldn't have to load your pattern here as well as over there, but if you do, do that. And again, link below for this download. Alright, 100% opacity on this, obviously. Now, your scale is going to have to be changed down here. It's going to depend on the size of your text. If you're using a 250 size text like I am, I think that's what I used, you're going to want to use 20%. If you use a slightly smaller text, I would go with maybe 12%. But again, you'll have to play with the scale on your pattern here because you want to have the little green grass showing on the top of it, and that won't show unless your scale is set to a certain number. So let's go over here and re-click this and you'll see what I'm talking about. Alright, you see how the green's up there? If I were to go double click now and change my scale, you would then notice how the green kind of goes bigger and then smaller. So I think 20 is fine. But if you like it smaller, that's cool too. So that's basically the text effect itself, but I want to really take it further and add some other things to it, like a background and some things to really make it seem like a real Mario text effect. So I, of course, go to google.com, type in a lot of cool Mario stuff, and I added a Mario. Yeah, Mario, hey, Luigi. Oh, that's Yoshi. Sorry, not Luigi. My bad. And then, of course, I added a background. Why would you not? And I added some cool little coins because coins are what make Mario Mario. And there you go. That's my Mario text effect. It's pretty cool. I hope you like this. If you did, hit subscribe or like or all of the above. And then comment if you have any questions or comments or concerns or whatever, suggestions. So yeah, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you next week with something even awesomer.